we have been given this polynomial expression. The polynomial p of x is equal to ax cubed minus x squared minus x plus 6 is divided by x plus 1. The remainder is 4. They're asking us to find the value of the constant a. First, we need to know that if the polynomial p of x equal to ax cubed minus x squared minus 6 plus, that is minus x plus 6, is divided by x plus 1, the remainder is 4. This means that x plus 1 is a factor. Whenever a polynomial is divided by any given factor or any given expression like this or any given of this kind of sort, then this is the factor of that particular expression of the polynomial. And if this is the factor, then we must express x plus 1 is equal to 0 so that we get the value of x and input all the value of x inside of this expression to easily find the value of a. Now, let's put it into action. In other words, x plus 1 is a factor. This therefore implies that x plus 1 must be equal to 0. If x plus 1 must be equal to 0, it still implies that x will be equal to, if we carry this 1 on the other side, minus 1. This is the value of x. We are going to use this x that we have gotten and insert inside of this expression here so that we can easily get the value of a. In other words, we are going to say that this a that we are having here, a into, we already know that x is minus 1. So minus 1 cubed minus x squared. X is minus 1. That is minus 1 squared. Minus into x, which is minus 1 plus 6. Then they are telling us that the remainder is 4. In other words, we must equate this to equal to 4. That's what they are saying. Therefore, we must say it is equal to 4. That's what that expression is saying. Now we have transformed the literature to mathematical expression. So this is it here. Now we need to express so that we can get a as what they're asking us to find as the constant. In other words, we have to express this logically. So we have minus 1. Minus 1 times minus 1 times minus 1. Sometimes people are going to make mistake and just forgo, that is omit the fact that it is a cube that is here. And they will just go and omit the sign. You must say minus 1 times minus 1 times minus 1 3 times. So minus 1 times minus 1 is plus 1. Plus 1 times minus 1, it is minus 1. So minus 1 3 times, that is minus 1 times 3 times is minus 1. So we have a into minus 1 minus, so we have minus 1 square is 1. So into 1, we have minus 1 here. So this minus 1 times this minus, so minus times minus 1 is going to be plus 1. Plus 1 plus 6 is equal to 4. If you are not careful with the signs here, you are going to make mistake. And any mistake that you make with the signs here, you are going to change the value of the constant, which is a. So you must be very precise according to the way you are expressing it. You have to take the time to make sure that it is very correct, because any mistake there for the sign, you are going to have everything wrong. So to not make that mistake, you must take the time to look at it carefully. Now we have minus 1 times a is going to give us minus a. So we have minus a, that is here. So minus a, we have minus times 1 here is minus 1. Minus a minus 1. We have plus 1. Plus 1. Plus 1. Then plus 6. Plus 6 is equal to 4. But we know here that of course this minus 1 and plus 1 will take off. It means it's going to cancel away. And we are going to be left only with minus a plus 6 is equal to 4. So minus a plus 6 is equal to 4. This is what we are left with. Now, of course, we are going to carry this 6 on the other side since we want to look but for the constant. So we have to make sure that we allow the constant alone on the single side and carry the other term on the other side to find the value of a. In this case, we are going to say minus a is equal to 4. When 6 plus 6 go to the other side, it becomes minus 6. So 4 minus 6 is going to give us minus 2. So we are going to have minus a is equal to minus 2. But we are looking for a, not minus a. So we have to divide both sides by minus sign. The minus here, we divide this side also by minus. So the minus will cancel the minus. The minus here will take off the minus here. This will imply that a is equal to 2. In other words, the constant a in this expression is going to be equal to 2. That is the expression here. So the answer for this polynomial expression, when divided by x plus 3, and 4 being the remainder, putting the literature into mathematical expression, gave us the constant a as equal to 2. And of course, if you want to see more expression like this, solving with simple trick to easily make you understand exactly what you need to know, then you want to make sure to go ahead to subscribe to this channel, so that anytime we publish a new video related to this and other mathematical problems, you will be the very first to watch and learn something new to improve your skill and knowledge. And also to remind you, if you have any problem or mathematical problem you'd like us to solve, then make sure to send it directly to us using the details from our profile bio, and we are going to do our very best to make sure that we solve it and make it available for you, so that every other one or every people else will also benefit from what we have. See you again in the next upload, and bye-bye for now. Do not forget to subscribe, allow the notification bell icon so that anytime we release a new video on other mathematical topics, for the tricks and tips for you to know to handle problems, mathematical problems, for a better skill, then make sure that you follow us as well. Like, subscribe, share, so that we can go to the higher height and make more people to learn some skills, just as you have benefited from this video. See you again in the next upload, and bye-bye for now.